3 years ago, Sarah Thompson was drowning in debt, working 60-hour weeks at a job she hated, and wondering how she'd ever catch a break. She was 29, single, and earning just enough to cover rent, bills, and the minimum payments on her credit cards. Her financial life was a cycle of stress, survival, and shame. But today, at 32, Sarah has no consumer debt, a 6-month emergency fund, $45,000 in investments, and a remote job that gives her the freedom she once only dreamed of. Here's how she turned her life around: one mindset shift, one budget, and one side hustle at a time. Rock bottom, the wake-up call. The turning point came one Friday night when her card was declined at the grocery store. She had $12 left in her checking account and nearly $27,000 in debt between credit cards, student loans, and a car payment. That weekend, Sarah sat down and faced the numbers for the first time. "I realized I was working hard but had nothing to show for it. I was tired of being broke. Tired of living paycheck to paycheck. That night, I decided to change. Step 1. Get honest, get organized." Sarah began by writing down every single debt, her monthly income, and fixed expenses. She used a simple spreadsheet and color-coded it to highlight high-interest debt. Next, she downloaded a free budgeting app and started tracking every dollar. She committed to a zero-based budget, assigning every dollar a job, even if that job was savings. She stopped pretending things would just get better, and started making them better. Step 2. Cut ruthlessly, spend intentionally. Sarah made tough decisions. She gave up dining out, paused her Netflix and Spotify subscriptions, and started meal prepping. She sold unused items online, old electronics, clothes, and furniture, netting her over $1,000 in her first month. "It wasn't easy," she admits. "But every time I said no to a latte or a night out, I reminded myself I was saying yes to freedom." Step 3. Pay off debt like her life depended on it. Using the debt snowball method, Sarah paid off her smallest credit card balance first. Each time she paid off a debt, she rolled that payment into the next one. She also called her credit card companies and negotiated lower interest rates. One even gave her a 12-month 0% APR deal. Within 14 months, she had paid off $27,000 in debt. Step 4. Increase income with side hustles. Budgeting and cutting back could only go so far. To speed things up, Sarah started freelancing on weekends. She offered virtual assistant services, then expanded into content writing and social media management. Within a year, her side hustle income matched her full-time income. She eventually quit her toxic job and took her freelancing full-time. Step 5. Build wealth with intention. With her debt gone, Sarah redirected her debt payments into savings and investments. She opened a Roth IRA and maxed it out. She built a 6-month emergency fund. She started dollar-cost averaging into low-fee index funds and focused on long-term growth. Instead of spending raises or bonuses, she invested them. "I stopped chasing the illusion of wealth and started building the real thing." Where she is today: $0 in debt, $18,000 in emergency savings, $45,000 invested, $6,000 per month in freelance income, living in a lower-cost area with flexible hours and zero financial anxiety. Sarah now teaches others how to manage money and build freelance businesses. Her story has inspired thousands online. Her advice to you: start messy. Start small. But start. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. If I can go from broke to financially free in 3 years, you can too. The secret isn't magic, it's mindset, discipline, and action.